In this episode, I will explain all about audio manipulation on both Adobe Premiere Pro CC and Adobe Audition, including additional soundtracks, voiceovers, and sound bites. Both of these applications work very close with each other. There is a direct link even when clicking on an audio clip. Adobe Audition allows us to remove any type of background noise which may be on the voiceover and edit the music seamlessly. Let's first introduce you to Adobe Audition though. To get started, drag your audio clip either raw or from Adobe Premiere Pro onto your timeline. You should be able to see waves on your files which are called sound waves. Select a small amount of white noise from the files and head over to Effects. Clicking the Effects button would lead you to a drop-down menu, showing you different options of editing formats. You will need to type Noise Reduction or Restoration and select it. This will bring you to a button called Noise Reduction with Process in brackets. If you click on this button, this will bring you to a smaller menu, which includes your soundbite, which allows you to click on the button called Capture Noise Print. From this, you will need to hold Ctrl-A to select the whole clip. Doing this will remove all the available white noise on your entire clip. Going to Adobe Premiere Pro, there is an addition of soundtracks which comes from the drag and drop option of downloaded clips. This is created in the exact same way you would drag your clips into Adobe Premiere Pro. Generally, I like to edit my music on Adobe Premiere Pro since it's easier for me because I have more experience using this application, more than using Adobe Audition. What I usually do is I choose where I want to cut my clip and I zoom in as close as I can in order to ensure that all of the sound waves are singled out individually. This helps view the song's beat pattern so I can link them together in the cleanest way possible. To increase the quality of smoothness, we can connect both the clips using the merger tool. The merger tool cleanly blends both clips, which results in the final audio clip. What you can also do is create several layers, which you can apply to different audios. This would give you full creative freedom over your audio. I'll use previous videos as an example. I used overlays for voiceovers on the top layer and then I placed music on the back so that it keeps my viewers entertained instead of having to continuously listen to me, which over time can become boring. You can do this by right-clicking the imported clips and changing the audio adjustments to raise or lower the volume of the audio. There's also shortcuts which you can follow by simply right-clicking the audio and clicking on audio gain and either increase or decrease the audio to your liking. You can also choose to alternate between vocals only, instrument only, or both together in the official audio through the user of zooming, layering, and using the razor tool. You'll need to import your instrument tracks under the vocals or the original audio, and make sure to sync them correctly by lining them up till the beat is perfectly matched. You can then use the razor tool in order to split one of them down in the middle, and remove any parts of the song which you don't want. You can then delete the parts by clicking on the specific clip and hitting backspace. You can then use the blending tool in order to merge and blend both of the clips smoothly together. This will then be the final track needed for your video. Up for the next few minutes, I will end this video by showing you an example of how I created this audio in a personal project of mine, all about perspective matters.
Perspective matters. You have to understand that when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. In the world of today, there's an availability of two lenses which would determine the quality of your life. Two ways which we can view every single situation and every single outcome. This can be seen through either a negative or a positive lens. We can look at everything bad that happens to us as negative, or we can look at it as if it was an opportunity for a more positive change. If you are looking at life through a pair of red-framed glasses, you would see everything with a red point of view. If you looked at life through a pair of green glasses, you would see the world more green. This is exactly how life works. We have the opportunity to choose what type of lens we want to wear at any given time. The fact that so many of us can feel upset over the most little things, such as the fact that, lines are too long in the tuck shop, or even being impatient because someone didn't text you back as quickly as you expected, to the point where it feels like you've been rejected. I mean, honestly, I know. Rejection sometimes can feel like it's the end, like you aren't accepted by others. Rejection can feel like you're in a cinema, the movie's done, the credits are rolling, and you're all alone, because no one has an interest in it. Well, that's only through the negative frame. In a positive frame, rejection of such could instead feel like a bend in the road. Instead, you would remind yourself of the benefits of standing so long in the tuck shop. You know, you get your food out to the patients you input. It would remind you that even if someone isn't treating you the way you expect, that doesn't determine your self-worth, but rather how worthless they actually are in your life. Henry Ford said, "Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right." Have you ever noticed how one of the lenses makes you feel worthless when the other one makes you feel like it's the beginning of something new? It's all about your individual mindsets and how you want to use it. Because there's no reality in our words besides the ones you are creating every single minute of your life. Just remember, you choose the mindset. You choose the lens. One mindset keeps you where you are when the other mindset keeps you moving forward. Because the reality is, sometimes we're so close to the other side, so close to a new start, so close to a new opportunity, and we give up. We step away and we let go when we were just a few steps away.